What's up, guys? It's Will with JW Gaming, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some more Magic the Gathering. Did an unboxing video recently. Not too bad, but I wanted to show you guys today a deck that I had built. It's custom built. I think it's okay. I'm not very familiar with actually building decks, like building incredibly awesome, unbeatable decks. But this is what I use. As of right now, I haven't built anything else lately to actually, kind of toy around with it, I guess. But I just wanted to kind of go through it with you. Maybe guys in the comment section below can let me know, hey, that card's great, or no, that card would be better if you swapped it with this one or something. This is kind of calling out to all the real hardcore Magic nerds. Not really saying that Magic is a nerdy thing, because Magic is amazing, but just bear with me. If you guys don't like anything about my deck or something, just let me know and we'll go from there. I am using a tricolor deck. For those of you that don't know what tricolor is, tricolor basically means exactly what it sounds like. There's three colors. Chose blue, white, and green. I made green my, I guess, power color. There's more green than there is anything else. So just bear with me. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to just look at my mana that I can call out or play out for each individual thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Apparently there's only 19 mana. That's kind of random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, apparently I have 19 mana. Thought I had more than that, but apparently I have 19. Alright, anyway. I do have islands. I know it's kind of shitty to see. My camera kind of sucks. I am still looking for a good webcam, so... I've got, as far as islands go, I have 6 of those. So we'll set those out the way. I've got 5 plains, or white mana, as some people like to call it. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 forests. Now I know some people out there are going to say that's quite a weird mana unbalance. It's not really balanced at all. But I kind of wanted to make sure that I had enough green mana to actually get the green creatures and stuff out that I want to use. So that's the mana. Now we're moving into the green. Like I said, green is my majority of my colors. That has the most creatures, the most, whatever I can find. So first up is an Ambush Viper that I use in mine. He's a 2 mana. He's a 2/1, and the big thing about him that I like is that he has Death Touch, which is a good thing. The next one is it's a hollowed card. It is the Fangreen Marauder. So that's what he looks like if you guys are interested in having that card or trying to find it. It's a creature, and whenever an artifact is put onto the graveyard from a battlefield, you may gain 5 life, and he's a 5/5 for 6 mana. He's a high mana cost, but he's got that 5/5, so I might end up taking him out depending on. Elvish Visionary. When it enters the battlefield, you may draw a card. Simple as that. Acidic Slime, another one. Whoops. Another good card, I think. Anyway, these are all my opinion. Acidic Slime, when it enters the battlefield, you can destroy a target artifact, enchantment, or land. He's a 2/2 with Death Touch. Clinging Mist is an instant card. It prevents all combat damage. I know my camera's hard to see, guys. I'm really sorry. I apologize for that. My camera sucks ass. Not only does this prevent all combat damage, but it also has the Fateful Hour, which basically means that if I have 5 or less life, I get to tap all the attacking creatures, and those creatures don't untap during the controller's untap step. So that's kind of good. It's kind of like a last-ditch effort. You got 5 health left, and he's attacking you with a shitload of creatures just to be an ass. Then you can throw that out and, you know, say, fuck you, I'm tapping all of your shit, and I'm preventing all combat damage. So, next is Prey Upon. Prey Upon, a lot of people know what it is. It's a sorcery card. It basically lets you pick one of your creatures to fight against another creature of your choice. So, if you have a nice big, like, 7/7 or something, like a Dustdale Worm, you know, you can make it fight any of the 5/5s, even a flyer even, doesn't matter. Bountiful Harvest, gain 1 life for each land that you control. I know, my camera sucks. I'm trying to get everything up there for you. Wolfear Avenger. I like this card because it's a 3/3. It has Regenerate, and it only costs 3 mana. So, that's not bad. Thragtusk, I believe is what this is called. Thragtusk is a creature. He is a rare. I should have mentioned that on some of the other ones. But when he enters the battlefield, you get 5 health guaranteed. If he dies or leaves the battlefield for anything, you get to put a 3/3 green beast creature token onto the battlefield, and he's a 5/3. Here's the Dustdale Worm I was talking about. Downside to him is he has a high mana cost. It costs 7 mana. He's a 7/7 with trample. And that's it. Nothing else. Another Acidic Slime right here. A Naturalize. I can destroy a target artifact or enchantment. So if you have an enchantment on your like 4/4 flyer that makes him, you know, unblockable or whatever the case may be, I can get rid of that enchantment without any problems. Howlgeist is a 6 mana creature. He's a 4/2, and creatures with power less than him cannot block him. He also has Undying, but like I said, I'm still new to that, so I haven't figured out all the, you know, in-depth stuff about that yet. So that's that. Snare the Skies. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains reach until the end of the turn. This is a very effective card to try to block a flyer. So just as an example, let's say you're going to try to hit me with a 5/5 flyer. I've got my Dustdale Worm on the field. Okay. I've got the mana available. This is, by the way, Snare the Skies is an instant, so you can use it. You're going to attack me with him. I'm going to quickly cast this. Okay. So on to my Dustdale Worm. Now my Dustdale Worm is a 7/7 plus the +1/+1, so he becomes an 8/8, and he gets reach. So your 4/4 or 5/5 flyer is dead. There's nothing you can do about that. So that's that. Then the last one I have as far as green is a Deadly Recluse. It's a spider. 2 mana for a 1/2 with reach and death touch. So that's kind of nice. Kind of saves me before. Alright, now we're on to blue. I have a little bit of a cold, guys. Sorry. Blue, Jace's Phantasm. Comes out as a 1/1. Unless there's 10 or more cards in opponent's graveyard, then it becomes a 5/5. That's not too terribly bad. I just want to have something for blue as far as a creature goes. I've got Watercourser. Watercourser gets +1/+1 for every blue mana that you spend till the end of the turn. It is a 2/3. This Archaeomancer, I believe is how you say that. This card is a creature and is an awesome card. You could throw this out there as a creature. It's a 1/2, and you get to return a target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. So if you use a sorcery or something, like for example this is a Rewind, which is basically just a counter spell. And you also get to untap up to 4 lands too. So I could cast this, then cast Archaeomancer, and bring it back to my hand. Mind Sculpt. Target player puts the top 7 cards of his or her library into the graveyard. Trickster the Trade. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and is unblockable. So, not a bad card. Saving Grasp. This is kind of an idea that if someone pacifies your card, like if you have like that Dustdale Worm, someone pacified it, I can cast this, return it back to my hand, and that pacifism goes away. Then I can recast it. Clone, of course. I get to copy any creature on the battlefield. Thought Scour. Target player puts top 2 cards of his or her library in the graveyard, and I get to draw a card. Encrust. This one I just kind of threw in there because I just needed another card. Enchant artifact or creature. Enchant permanent doesn't untap during its controller's untap step, and abilities cannot be activated. So if you got a card that just keeps fucking with you, you can just throw that on there, and that's the end of it. Fairy Invaders is a 3/3 flying for 5 mana. It's a creature. It also has flash too, so you can cast this spell at any time during the time you cast an instant. Fateful Decision or Frightful Decision is another instant card. Counter a target spell unless its controller pays 1 mana. And then I have a Scab Goliath creature, zombie giant. As an additional cost, you have to exile 2 creature cards from my graveyard, and it comes out as a 6/9. So that needs 6 mana. Not bad. Alright, we're almost done here. As far as the white goes, got an okay amount of whites. As I was just saying, pacifism. Pacifism pretty nice. Everybody knows what pacifism does. If you don't know, look it up. But I'll also save you the trip. Pacifism basically just makes it so that creature cannot attack or block. So that creature just pretty much sits there on the battlefield with its thumb up its ass. Chapelgeist, a 2/3 flyer. Just another creature I can just throw out there. Sarah Angel, awesome. It's a 4/4 flyer with Vigilance, meaning that I could attack with it, and then I could also block with it. It does not tap. Urgent Exorcism. If someone pacified a card, one of my creatures, I could throw this out there, destroy the pacifism, and get my card back. Voiceless Spirit. It is a 2/1 flying with first strike. Not too shabby, I don't think. I actually kind of like it. Divine Verdict. Destroy a target attacking or blocking creature. So if you're attacking me with something big, I can put that out there and say, fuck you. No, you're not. Divine Favor, enchant creature. When Divine Favor enters the battlefield, I gain 3 health, and I also get the enchant creature gets +1/+3. So it'll increase its defense by 3 and attack by 1. And O-Ring, or Oblivion Ring. Basically, it works the same way as a Fiend Hunter, except the Fiend Hunter is a creature, and this is an enchantment. It enters the battlefield. I get to exile another target permanent, and basically stick that with this, and then with this leaves the battlefield, that opponent gets his creature or whatever back. So, the last cards here, I have this Drogskull Captain. He is a 3 mana, 1 white, 1 blue required, and he is a 2/2 flyer. And other spirit creatures I control have a +1/+1 and are hexproof, meaning you cannot cast pacifisms and all this shit like that on top of them. 3 evolving winds, or evolving wilds, sorry, which basically those are just there so I can help get the mana I need onto the field. And then Ring of Evil's Isle, which is an artifact equipment. Basically, I attach this to a creature, and at the beginning of my upkeep, that creature gets +1/+1, or when I go to use it, I can actually pay the 2 mana cost for it, right here, the 2 mana cost, right there, and I can make him hexproof. So if I have the mana to spare, I can basically make it so that pacifism or whatever doesn't do shit to my creature in the first place. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope it wasn't too hard to see. I was hoping that, I made a little bit of sense. I just figured I would just put this out there and let you guys kind of tell me what you think. So just leave a like below if you liked the video. If not, hey, do what you do. But leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think about the deck, or anything I can do to improve it, or what kind of cards I should build a deck out of. But I guess I'll get you guys next time. Peace.